Good morning. I hope you're having a spectacular start to your day. Today, we wanted to share a little bit about our next activity. We've already talked a little bit about our values, and that's really important because always coming back to our values and making sure our values are included in our day is most important to live a on-purpose life. Now, going from your values and making sure they're incorporated, now we're looking at meeting you where you are. This is the meeting you where you are at activity. So what that means is we're going to look at why or what is the situation that has made it now that you're going to change. What's the situation that has made it so that, okay, it's time to flip the switch. I've got to start that side hustle. I've got to start that new career. I've got to start that new education or experience on your... What is it that you're going to be doing next in life? What is the trigger? What has been that trigger? Next, we want to think about what area in your life that is going to be in. Is it going to be in health? Is it going to be in relationships? Is it balance with work? Is it with purpose, or is it with parenting or wealth? Like what part of your life right now are you looking to dramatically change? To flip the switch, but what is it about? What for you is it about? Then take a moment and ask, why hasn't that happened yet? There's so many things and so many reasons where we bring up why these things haven't happened yet. Why haven't we started it? What are some of the things? It could be that the factors might be the lack of time, or the lack of money, or the economy, or your boss, or it could be a lack of support. Maybe you don't have the support that you need from a spouse or from a loved one. Maybe it's something else that has come up that just keeps stopping you from doing that next thing. What is it? We write it down, we get clear on it. After we've done that, we then start focusing on taking responsibility for your success by looking at what that story is, what that limiting belief story is. We need to write it down. Is it because we haven't had success in the past? We've tried a few things. Is it because I keep getting that same story of people telling me that I'm not good at that, or that's not what you're meant to be doing, you're supposed to be doing this? What's the limiting belief that we're going to write down here? Write it out so that we can get clear on what's stopping us. The next step is taking that story and changing it to a clear action of purpose. What's next for you? What's your clear goal? All right, so we're now looking at and it needs to be something that you're passionate about. It needs to be something that you want to continue learning. What's something that's authentically you? What is something that you can't get enough of, that you love to do? So let's think about that. Take some time and think about some topics. It could be subjects that you just love to do, whether you get paid or not. It might be something you just start doing. I had an example come up where someone is really into gardening, but because of all the changes of seasons, what they've done is they've put together a best way to start greenhouses in your house. And so you're able to do that year round. And wouldn't that be cool to have fresh fruit or veggies in your house year round and doing it organically, right? That was something that they came up with. They figured out a way to do it and they started sharing it. Now that was just a hobby to start, and now it's turned into something where they're making an income. So what is it for you? And then any of these things can you do in your work right now? Can you incorporate that? Could that be something that where you do that fresh fruit or veggies Friday because you're showing work how that you can do this without having to do a big greenhouse out in your yard, but you could do it actually from inside your home. So that could also be a way to incorporate it, right? Start doing it within your work. If you can't do it within your work, what are some ways that you can improve your situation now by doing this on the side? When do you have time that you can start doing this? Start scheduling it. Remember, we talked about a time, a place, and a purpose. Start scheduling this out so that you're making it a priority. Then we move on to a subject that we're going to talk about which highlights What is it the most that you're going to get from this? Is it the fact that you're just helping others? Are you looking to make a certain amount of money? I know, let's set some specific goals that you can obtain from it. Right, we're going to put it all in these sheets. These are the activities that we'll be doing. What are some ways that you think it can be incorporated into your life? Looking at these things that you're doing on the side, right? Now it's time to get into action. What is it that you're wanting to do? How are you going to incorporate it in your life if you can't incorporate it into your work? Right? Start putting that in now. What does that side hustle look like? And then the last thing, we are usually directly related to our self-image, right? Our self-image in our life really depends on what is going on with us internally. And so we have to be thinking about the things that we are. So looking at the list, I'm like, we need to be thinking we are capable. We are healthy, we are confident, we are intelligent, we are unique, we are beautiful, we are happy, we are fit, we are thoughtful, we are amazing, we are strong, we are insightful, we are successful. We have to have those I ams. There's this book I'm reading, it's called The Power of I Am. And it is powerful because the things that you tell yourself, there's the things that you can continue to work on and build that self-esteem as well as that confidence as you're looking to do this next step. So this was the activity of meeting you where you are. Meeting you where you are. Let's get started on something. Let's get going for the end of this year. Finish strong. We've got more activities to come up to help you with your personal life, with your success and your business. And we were starting with meeting you where you are. Yesterday we talked about our values, how important that is to live those values and live a life of purpose. I hope that you can see how capable, how amazing, how successful you are. Use those I ams, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you later.